Yeah, and Chooch is lost. They're probably soon to follow. There we go.
So neither of these players are going to go for the wheel mix in 1-1, since that's just not how they roll. I'm sure they're both getting kind of at the level where they could, but
was that a pun, Quill, or was it?
No, not really.
That's not how they roll, anyways. But we're here. Okay, we're getting some sync. So both having a really clean.
Sniper getting hit at the last second there. They would actually probably be synced if he didn't get hit there. So about a 2.5 second lead for Chooch. Which is a fairly good start, considering Vegetable Valley, there's not a whole lot of RNG in this world, but where there is RNG, it can be pretty big. Mainly Kabu in 1-4 and Frog in 1-3, although I suppose the Poppy Bro in 1-2 could also be considered. But Chooch goes about it a bit of a different way. Instead of jumping over the 3 enemies, which is what is the, I would say, normal but more difficult strat, you can do something a little bit safer like what Chooch did and suck one of them in to kill Poppy Bro that way.
So I guess I could give a bit of background on these runners. Chooch, he first played this game in 2017 for the 2017 tournament. He got like an hour and 5 minutes or something, but he really did pick it up more seriously for last year's tournament. And I think he ended it off with a 42-17. And so he's been at this game kind of on and off for maybe a year and a half now. Yeah, so he finally got that 41 he was looking for so recently.
Yeah.
It was in a tourney race. Yeah.
And Sniper doesn't seem to be the biggest fan of this game, much preferring its cousin, Catan, Kirby the Amazing Mirror.
But we peer pressure him into running it anyways. And he has a very respectable time now, almost 41, literally 42.0 flat on the dot. But yeah, so this race
could end up being something quite interesting. Both in the same room, but Sniper actually getting hit by the Kabu. Bad RNG there, but there are a couple strats you could do to avoid the Kabu RNG. Really being that big of a deal.
That specific pattern is pretty difficult to back up, though. So
yeah,
a little unfortunate.
You have to be able to predict it happening and at least come prepared, and that's definitely something that's difficult to do.
The runners already expressing their distaste for their run in chat. Seems to be your favorite pastime of night rendering. They are also in voice chat during this race. We're all pretty close.
One of the reasons why I wanted to why I didn't want to commentate at first is because I'd be in voice listening to them rant about their runs. And that is one of my favorite things to do.
Sniper getting no bounce, but Chooch overall having a cleaner world run, so about an 8-second lead coming out. But still definitely within striking distance from Sniper, so we'll see what happens. And this game, really known for the late game being by far the most important part that determines your time, so consistency is the key in early game. Chooch real smooth 2-1.
I love how interactive they're being with the chat today.
Yeah, shout out to the D-Gens.
So, both players coming up on a relatively important strat here, the Grand Wheelie Double Star. If you miss it, it wastes a lot of time because you have to try and get your star back. Chooch getting it with no problem. Meanwhile, Sniper not doing bad. Getting it there. He seems to have spoiled a little bit. with D-pad, baby rage.
What is his D-pad going to do to him? Oh, that. Yeah, this game being notorious because unintentional up and down inputs can really screw things up. I've lost my fair share of runs to miss inputs.
Although chooch having somewhat of a similar issue getting final boss in that second room. The term final boss, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, is just failing at getting into or out of a door.
Yeah, so the meme is originally from Super Mario World, where I guess I've never played Super Mario World myself, but I assume the doors are just as difficult to get into.
Yeah, they're one tile as they are in this game.
That would make a lot of sense.
Chooch having a very clean arena, and Sniper following up.
He can save a bit of time because Sniper did the new strat. It saves about a second.
3-frame window to enter a door in Mario World. That's short. That's smaller than a mix. Shoutouts to 3 on a goal game.
Oh, nice Sniper. Getting 2,000 points.
When are we gonna do a high score race where we get max points?
I don't even know if that's like feasible. How long would that take?
Just use ball in 7-2. Just like go through the game and then stop at 7-2, grab ball, and kill the bosses multiple times until you get max points.
That sounds
Probably
like
would still take about as long as a Super Paper Mario 100% run, but still. That's one way to make this game last longer.
For sure. If 200% isn't enough of a meme for you.
Like, there is also Drive Down to Butter Building % and Night at the Museum %, where you unlock the World 4 Museum and you grab sleep.
Yeah, we've come up with some... I mean, this game being linear, there is not a whole lot of categories you can do, so we've come up with some pretty spicy memes.
I don't know whose idea it was to have sleep in one of the museums.
Yeah, now that you say that, does... thinking emoji. But... here we go. Runner's still less than 10 seconds apart, I'd say.
Yeah. Almost a very clean cannon jump from both of them, but they actually both managed to get hit as well by the cannon. A bit of a tight jump there. Also grabbing wheel there.
Chooch doing some interesting movement in that room, but making it through just fine. Oh, never mind, final boss.
Sniper not going for the sub-pixel. I suppose I can respect that. Chooch expressing his distaste for paint roller in chat. That leaves much to be desired for what we're going to be looking at here.
Sniper replying with "aw," his signature response. So you might see some.
Let's go Chooch going for cast roller.
And then he wasn't too close. I thought. Oh, okay. Well, he was too slow.
That was a bit of a high cancel there. Still ahead of Sniper though, so he's doing all right.
Oh, okay. So Sniper nailing paint roller.
Yeah, that was a really good fight. So about a 5-second difference between the two.
Still definitely very solid 830x exits. So now we're gonna see. Well, coming up is 3-2, so I guess we'll talk about that a bit later. But it's a very interesting stage.
3-1. The only hard part about this place, if you can call it that, is the TikTok fight. There is a bit of RNG involved, but if you are experienced with your movement and canceling a high jump, you should be totally fine. Because you kind of have to go inside of him to actually get a hit.
Yeah, so
it's somewhat deceiving.
Sprites and hitboxes in this game don't match very well. Okay, so here we go, 3-2. There's a lot of precise high jump movement, and then you have the infamous Bugsy fight at the end. If you get too close to him, and by close, I use that very loosely because his grab box is absolutely massive. He will grab you, he may down throw you, which is commonly referred to as driving down to Butter Building. And the down throw animation wastes like 4 or 5 seconds. So you have to see how
neither of these players are going to go for high jump Bugsy, which is a very good idea, in my opinion.
think Sniper seems to have, well, I guess mostly off that paint roller, has closed the gap quite a bit.
Oh no.
Oh! Okay, forward throw for chooch. Back
throw
throw.
for chooch.
Almost simultaneous
Oh
back
boy,
throw
this is a
off
lot of.
Sniper.
This is a lot of
Chooch hardcore
Chooch.
driving down,
Woo!
and Sniper
Oh
going to
my
take
goodness.
the lead off of that.
That
Chooch maybe
was-
jinxing himself a little bit before the race started. He said like, "Yeah, I've gotten worse 3-2." I don't know if you want to say that out loud.
Bugsy will make you say weird things, and then he'll prove
Chooch
you wrong.
typing. Oh, DDT
BB.
Ladies and
Sniper
gentlemen,
falling down the ladder. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
he drove down. May have gotten a rogue left or right input. That makes you let go of the ladder. But yeah, Sniper now ahead, maybe 5-6 seconds. So the lead swung precisely the opposite direction.
Grabbing a 7 for Chooch. That's one of. I think that's actually the worst goal game you can actually get. So both players entering 7-4. 7-4's arena is not too bad considering the pure high jump strats.
Oh boy. Okay, so Chooch struggling a little bit. Almost losing high jump.
Ooh.
Oh, I got MK Coco family lead. Well, excuse me. Oh man, okay.
Chooch. Oh my goodness, Chooch having a really big struggle here.
But is going to get out, and with that tomato, you should be in decent. Oh, yikes!
That's a
Final
really
boss.
bad. That's a really bad final boss too.
Uh-huh.
Chooch is not happy
This game seems to do that to people a lot.
quite often.
So, Sniper just abusing invincibility, just doing high jumps inside his focus here, and going for the marsh strat. Almost getting it. Pretty good still. Chooch, this is a family-friendly stream.
There is nothing bad about that 3-0.
Oh. O became Ope real fast. Here we go, Sniper now in 3-6. The lead extended to probably 12 seconds or so. Chooch is not having a good time with this butter
Oh.
right now. Chooch threatening to forfeit. But I hope for all of your sakes he doesn't do that. Definitely still tons of time in matchup.
It's definitely a pitfall to think, oh my god, I'm behind. I'm going to be behind until the end of the race.
Oh! Okay, I guess now we saw why he said that. That's it's a massive time loss. He is going to continue, but yeah, he's going to be over 30 seconds behind now, I would say.
Oh my goodness, that is a really tough loss to take. Especially
Going
because
for maybe an ill-advised swag cycle in that fog room. That's what cost him that death. Sniper finishing up here with Shine Bright. I guess, Cole, do you want to talk about the ever going or
let's see. So, well, I'll be talking about this since Chooch is coming up on it here. Nice little movement from Sniper there. I still don't do that perfectly. Oh, never mind. So, Chooch coming up on a Shine and Bright fight. Basically, there's a debate whether or not to guess Sun or Moon. Chooch guesses Moon and is right. Moon proof for life. Some people choose to guess Sun. They are the most wrong. And some people choose to not guess. They're half and half, but they still don't really like fun. They like white t-shirts, though.
Yeah, if you like this game, go buy some of Mr. Shasta's merch.
Yeah.
Oh, Sniper! Oh, and he gets Burning Mix, okay. Let's go.
I don't quite understand birding, honestly. I'm not
It
sure
does
what kind
save
of
time.
earning
It
here.
saves 2 to 3 seconds if you get it right. But,
That's cool.
And it is an auto mix, so it is a little safer than wheel. Definitely kind of intermediate strat, I guess. Pretty clean there.
Yeah, some pretty good movement from Sniper.
And I believe Chooch just does Tornado here.
Yeah,
which
just
is
does
very
Tornado.
respectable. Okay. But yeah, definitely still not...
Yeah, a lot of time. It would be actually quite ironic if, at this point, if Chooch actually won this race.
Wait, what do you say?
I don't like saying that it would be ironic just because he was saying he'd like threaten forfeit or something like that.
I see. Well, we still have the late game.
But yeah,
so-
the late game takes souls and it also takes runs. So we'll see what happens. There's still a lot of time left in this race. Neither of these players are even halfway through yet.
Oh man, Chooch looking like you might be a little tilted right now, making a whole bunch of mistakes in 4-2. I hope he doesn't let it get to him too much. Ooh, nailing that jump there though, and taking the damage boost. Optimal movement. Okay, Sniper doing the fastest possible route through this boat room.
Ooh.
Flying boat.
Chooch getting some bad RNG, but he dealt with it very, very well. That was actually a very good Poppy Bro fight considering what happened. I actually got hit by the bomb for a moment there.
Wow, Sniper still made that. Ooh. Okay, going and grabbing that pepper just for some safety. Losing high jump in that wind tunnel there does cost a bit of time because you do pick it up for this room here, but one of the jumps is particularly tight here and not get hit. So we'll see if Chooch can show us what it looks like. Chooch taking a little less of an optimal run, but...
Yeah. Sniper is just going to go powerless here, not going for wheel mix, which is very advised, just in general, honestly. I say 4-4 wheel isn't exactly is probably one of my least favorite wheel mixes, actually. I much prefer 4-1 wheel.
Sniper on one.
Oh! Sniper taking a death, so Chooch has a very big chance to catch up here.
Yeah, so he did. That was near the end of this relatively long room, so Chooch should be able to make a bit of time now. Oh man.
Sniper taking some very, I'd almost say unnecessary hits here.
I feel like he's trying to puff that last bird.
I think that extra upward momentum is actually what's causing him to get hit.
Okay, so
Meanwhile, Chooch having a perfect room.
So he's definitely cut the lead down to under 20 seconds now. Sniper going to be doing...
Almost getting fan-fanned, actually. That's very, very close to getting hit there.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Getting hit by the Waddle Doo. That Waddle Doo is definitely not your friend. Both players electing to keep Spark, which is a relatively new strat developed at the beginning of June, as far as I remember. It could have been the first, could have been the second to last week of May, something like that.
Last I knew, Chooch did not do this strat, so I guess he's learned it recently.
He's going feels K-Man for this one.
Okay, well, Sniper still ahead, and this strat is his. He came up with this one,
Yeah.
so...
Oh, and he messes up his own strat. That is not Gucci. That isn't good at all.
Okay, well, backs it
But
up pretty good, though.
yeah, he backed it up pretty well. So this is another opportunity for Chooch to make up a fair amount of time, actually, if he gets the strat perfectly right.
Okay,
Ooh.
nice. Oh,
Not quite what he wanted, but this is still alright.
Okay, and he's gonna clean it up.
Yeah, that was
Sniper losing
decent.
ground there in that last room. Now, this room that Chooch is in right now can be really annoying because the spawn points of the Bronto birds, we call them Kaiser Bronto birds because they drop really fast.
Oh! Spike drop there for Chooch. We're probably gonna see a soft reset from him here.
And Sniper did also soft reset, so yeah, soft resetting, AB start select, resets your lives to 2 and fully fills your health. I guess Chooch not opting to soft reset.
Chooch is not...
It's risky.
Oh, wow.
Ah, man.
Oh, yep. That is very, while expected, very unfortunate. This first room is absolutely horrible.
Wow, and Sniper playing pretty cleanly. That dark room is smooth. Wow, what? I think he got like the first frame of that sword spin to break that bomb lock. That looked really swag.
Ooh, barely avoiding that cutter boomerang. Good job.
So you're swagging out a little with reverse sword slashes, but Sniper probably leading by 20 seconds right now. Going into Krakow. So the optimal strat here is to hit Krakow with 6 single hits, but
Yeah.
Sniper would probably be going for... Actually, I think Sniper might do singles. Let's see what he goes for.
If Sniper goes for...
Okay, no, he is gonna do the 5 doubles. Oh, wow, this is... Okay, he misses the last cancel, but still a fast fight.
Missing the wand grab there. But yeah, as I pointed out in chat, we still have Kuso Ocean and Regret Resort upon us.
That's
still.
the first time I've heard that second one. I like that.
I came up with it on the fly.
Oh, what? Sniper!
Oh no!
What is going on? Oh my. Losing high jump, not the biggest deal in the world, but...
What?
Sniper, what is going on?
Oh my god, what is going on? Oh my goodness,
That's down a
wow.
little bit.
This race just became really close.
Just completely throwing away time there. I guess his A button refusing to cooperate. Yeah, it's definitely much closer now, within 10 seconds. So yeah, this is really Chooch's chance.
Yeah, we still have the 2 worst levels coming up, and I will mention them again when it is their turn. I should never speak about such levels out of turn, because that'll curse others.
Yeah, early levels really not meaning too much with how unforgiving mid and late game can be.
Yeah. I've grown to really love Yogurt Yarn overall, and honestly, I have to thank both Marsh and Cocoon, because they have strats for 5-2 that I didn't know about that are really safe and really effective and really good. And now I barely ever lose time in there, unless I accidentally kill the ball in that room, which Sniper did not do.
So we should, I think Sniper does all the 5-2 optimization, so we should see him here.
Good stuff. Good movement there.
Not sure if that float was intentional, but got through there just fine. Chooch does none of the optimizations. Oh, Sniper going to try to be extending his lead a little bit.
Sniper getting final boss right there.
As far as I know, Sniper goes for tonkers every time, and...
Whoa! That was so close!
Bit of spaghetti. Bongers. Oh, okay. Chooch going for the more traditional.
That's the more traditional and somewhat safer, I'd say. No need for Chooch to grab ball, though. You don't need it for 5-3. Minimal time loss in this last room.
Final boss.
Unfortunate.
Sniper spamming more keyboard. I guess that was probably getting hit by bonkers. Tonkers being a portmanteau of tasks and bonkers.
Sniper.
Don't remember who came up with that.
Both of these players are making Tassers cry, unfortunately. Hitting all those enemies there.
Oh man.
Sniper pointing out, and Chooch as well, that they are getting final boss a lot, which is true. I think Cocoon and I have said final boss at least 5 times this run. In separate locations, might I add.
Yeah, Sniper going for the safer strategy, mostly just running over those blocks. Let's see if Chooch will... Yes, Chooch doing more of these wheel jumps.
Sniper going for Shast turns. Chooch also going for them. A bit more of a spaghetti on Chooch's part, because Sniper got the first one, but Chooch couldn't get the first one.
Alright, but still within 10 seconds. 5-4 could be a big difference maker. We'll see what happens. There are lots of mistakes you could potentially make here. Sniper already bonking there on that first burn. And there is an arena coming up. Ooh, Sniper getting the triple burn there.
It's my favorite arena in the game, by the way. I love the 5-4 arena.
Okay, so Sniper... Ooh, wow. Getting some spicy double stars right now. And... almost perfectly executed. Very well done. Chooch going with the older strat, so he's gonna lose a bit of time. but also
Yeah, not much time. Sniper going for ball swag. Going for, I believe that's single balls, double ball swag.
That's double. And
Chooch not going for it. Honestly, safer and, in my opinion, actually the better idea overall, because there's just a lot of risk involved. You could fall in the pit if you are too early or too late, both of which are very, very possible. But still, this is very close. Depending on if either of these players go for ball heavy mole, God forbid, or if heavy mole is just mean and decides to lower arm one of them, that could determine who's ahead out of here.
The sniper with some of that fancy ball movement. Shout out to Marsh for that. I still have yet to check that out. Marsh still bothers me about it a lot. Chooch doing his namesake ball strat in the same room.
Decks. Decks of cards. Yes, Sniper. I agree. Decks of cards. They're pretty cool. Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna make this last room pretty tough. Unless he goes for wheel.
I wonder. Oh, he's going for it.
Gets Mike. Rip.
Oh no! It's not an automatic sniper, it's a second power, so this is Chooch's chance to make up quite a bit of time. Sniper taking a whole bunch of hits.
Getting sniped by the hot fire. This is really getting something in. Oh boy. I wanted to point out that, oh shoot. I totally forgot what I was gonna say about Sniper getting Mike.
Right now, this race being ye old spaghetti factory. Sniper now getting an up warp onto that platform and after getting hit. Okay, we'll see who can.
Chooch having a perfect room in there. Still some very big chances for catching up here. This race is ridiculously close. Maybe look, I kind of hope it doesn't go to the wire the way Halo and Jay did. That was really scary.
Oh yeah, we had some incredible races earlier. No one expects the German Inquisition. But
the German Inquisition. Oh boy.
Sniper and Chooch both with first try hammer. Very nice. Sniper playing the fight a little bit safe, but looking pretty good.
Yeah, both players having a very lucky heavy mole. Good stuff. Good stuff to both players.
Man, it's still within 5 seconds. This is so close. Here we go, into 6-1. I don't think either of these runners will be doing 6-1 wheel. I'm not. Okay, Chooch. Actually, Chooch still does tornado. And I'm pretty sure Sniper also still does. So I don't think we'll be seeing any wheel strats here today.
Yeah, I don't think Chooch goes for wheel.
Wheel being the more.
Sniper getting some up inputs here, I think. I don't think. Ooh! Oh my goodness, that is going. Oh!
And just like that, Chooch is back.
Chooch takes the lead. I think that's the first time in this race that Chooch is taking the lead.
He was ahead out of World 1, and I believe Sniper passed him in 3-2. But, okay. Oh man, that hot head was out for blood. But yeah, okay, so now this is... Suddenly Chooch has now the pressure of being in the lead. Can he keep it? Gets really bad RNG from that frog. Cannot do anything about that at all. Unfortunate, but going to be making up for it as best as he can. Not too major of a time loss. I think that loses about 4 or 5 seconds.
I'm actually kind of glad that the Parasol got destroyed there when he hit the Waddle Doo, because that thing chases after you, and it does hurt if it hits you.
Oh, Sniper going? Oh, he went for 6-2 wheel, but missed it. Oh, and then taking another hit from the cannon. That's a little unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure that Sniper's actually going to go for wheel in World 6, whereas Chooch is going to go for the more traditional, safer, but loses, as surprising as it sounds, 20 seconds to wheel in Orange Ocean. Although that's if you do 6-1 wheel.
Yeah, that's if everything is like perfect. But okay, so no, Sniper going with Tornado, just going to play it safe. Chooch knowing to be slightly inconsistent in the final world. I mean, very few people are consistent in the final world, so...
I think the only person who's consistent is Cocoon, actually.
Yeah, well, Halo Dude is pretty dang consistent at World 7 also, so...
I guess I could say I'm kind of, but I'm not really.
Well, okay, so I would make that claim, except I had like a 635 Ring Resort in the race versus Cobra, so...
My run with Lori had a 655, and then I got a 606 and then a 603. So...
Yeah. But anyways, let's see. Sniper now trailing by probably about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15-20. So... Chooch just being a little more consistent.
Yeah. Chooch getting ready to enter his namesake level, 6-4.
Yeah, many people have professed their dislike for this level. This cave room in particular.
This cave room is very not fun to deal with. It's a lot. It's actually quite amazing how much time wheel saves over tornado in this cave room with good movements.
Boy, okay. Well, Chooch's getting a good cycle on the Gordo and going to he's through the water section.
Did Sniper intentionally drop tornado there?
Seems like his controller is giving him issues. I think a lot of both his 5-1 deaths, he says, are because his A input didn't register, so it's kind of unfortunate, but I don't know. Maybe it's the nerves also. This game is pretty specific on when you can input stuff. It does like to eat your inputs quite a lot.
Didn't even mention it, but the Nutsack, shoutouts to Chooch for coming up with that name. We both just passed it. So, 6-5 is really not much to talk about, in my opinion. It's a very, very short level. I'd say the only difficult part of the level is the second room, where it's got really high verticals. Because the crash bomber can hit the ground and explode, and it can very likely cause some serious damage. And there's also the laser. There's also the laser dudes. And if they hit you, it's over. If you lose your power in there, that's a really big time loss.
Okay, well, Chooch safely through UFO room. Tornado making that much easier than with some other straps. So, and 5 health into Double Frosty seems to be in good shape. Sniper, on the other hand, 2 HP into the 6-6 arena is a little sketchy. We're going to have to see how well he can do.
Oh, Chooch taking a hit from the Swordy right there. Is it Sword Knight or Blade Knight? I think that one's Blade Knight, the other one's Sword Knight.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Chooch going for a strat that I developed. It's not the most, it's not the fastest strat, but it definitely gets the job done.
Chooch 4 HP, I don't know if he's going to take a soft reset, he might. Sniper doing his... Okay, I don't know what strat Sniper was going for.
I think he was going for the traditional strat and he messed up. Yeah, I would have puffed a little earlier there and then started sucking. That's going to be a big time loss for Sniper.
Oh man, but Chooch having an awful Meta Knight right now. This is real tight.
Wow!
Oh, but barely going to make it. He's definitely going to be taking a reset before 7-1. Being in the lead.
Okay, that was a much cleaner arena from Sniper, but that was a very big time loss because he actually almost finished the arena. Had to almost play it twice.
Okay, so Chooch taking a soft reset right before World 7. That soft resetting after a boss is a much more significant time loss than doing it between levels. Because between levels you can skip. You can skip the cutscene where Kirby plants the flag, but there is.
Wow, that was a good Meta Knight from Sniper, all things considered. It was a little shaky at the start, but no blocks from Meta Knight. He got like 5 or 6 straight hits in. But we have Regretful Resort among us, or Regret Resort rather. This place kills souls, and it does not take any prisoners. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so Chooch going to be doing this ball mix for the next level, which is a mini boss rush. 7-2, the most infamous level in this entire game. being fairly late into the game and being very luck-based. There are backups for every pattern, but still luck determines basically what time you get on this stage. So we're gonna have to see what patterns Chooch will get and what he might have to deal with. Going in with 6 health should hopefully be okay, but...
Oh! Bonkers, bonkers. Not really the best thing you want to see. Sniper electing to not do ball swag in 7-1. Very good ideas considering his health predicament there. Not a good fan for Chooch.
Okay, yeah, Chooch not getting the double on the roll and then not backing it up that well. Okay, going to play it very safe to get those final hits. Sniper might be okay, but Sniper also having the sketchy bonkers. Meanwhile, Chooch does nail the 1 cycle Bugsy strat.
Oh my god, Fan giving him the bad stall pattern!
Double stall from Fan, but... wow, okay.
That's an extremely rare pattern. I don't think I've ever seen that.
That was the fastest, like, 4 cycle... Oh, and then he gets backstep Bugsy. This is really
double backstep Bugsy, that is absolutely disgusting.
Okay, he's
oh my goodness!
He gets... Oh no. And forward throw. This... Oh, and Sniper is on 0 lives at the moment. He should be okay. 2 health should be fine for Fireline, but this is a really bad situation, and Chooch already...
The only time... Alright. The only time that's bad is when you're a certain person with inconsistent strat.
Okay, we won't name any names, but Sniper now out of 7-2, having picked up the spare 1 up in that room, so he should be good to go for the rest of the run, but Chooch way ahead now, 30-40 second lead, I would say.
I'm looking at you, twitch.tv/musicwill. You better get them facts straight. Better get 7-2 correctly. Don't get fan-fanned.
Yeah, so both runners kind of getting beaten up by 7-2 in classic Nightmare and Dreamland style, but let's see.
Ooh, yeah, Sniper, I think Sniper's getting some serious up inputs there because that's not what he normally does. Getting hit by those naughties there.
That naughty was out for blood right at the end.
He was balling. Oh, a 3-way mix for Chooch. Starting with a cutter. Wowie.
Okay, I don't... Oh man. Okay, playing it safe in these clock games. The first 2 are completely luck-based, and can be massive pains. He gets a triple inhale there at the end, though. And these 2 are completely cycle-based, so Chooch just making it through fine. Okay. Some interesting movement for that last one. And going for the safe Sparky inhale as to not fall in the Sniper hole, which, as I bring that up, I really hope Sniper doesn't get. We'll see what happens. Taking a beating from these balls, almost 3 hits, just barely having enough invincibility frames on the final one to make it through.
So, Chooch is about half of a 7-4 head. What is Sniper doing?
Oh man. Okay, Sniper. Okay, he went for UFO mix. Takes a hit for his trouble. Oh, well, how did he take a hit from that Gordo? I've never seen anyone get hit there before. That was interesting. Yeah, this Chooch significantly more healthy.
Oh dear. Oh dear, that's scary. But now we come to 7-5 Wind Tunnel, probably one of the worst things a Nightmare and Dreamland runner can face.
Okay, so with the visual cues, the Wind Tunnel is not too much of an issue, but it is prone to eating inputs and is very late into the run, so many runs have been lost there, but Chooch nailing it.
Oh no, Sniper choosing the soft reset even though he's far. He has to go for crash strats, so we have to pray for good RNG from Grand Wheelie. I remember, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that must have been an extra B input. That happened in one of my races last year. But he does grab another one, and what he is looking for here is for Grand Wheelie to drop.
So,
I
believe this was actually my race with Chooch. I went in with Crash because I tried for... I got it, but I still... time. That was how bad my 7-4 was. And Wheelie took about, I don't know, 7 cycles to actually give me a wheel to throw at him. It's pretty bad.
Okay, this cave room being the most infamous place you can lose your wheel. But okay, Chooch still managing to keep it despite all of that.
What? Oh, he must have gotten out of his wheel early.
Yeah, okay, so taking a bunch of hits here, he does still... Okay, this all of a sudden is a lot closer.
Yeah, this is really,
If Sniper can keep his wheel, he could make up time and...
especially Chooch getting ball, so that's not something he'll have to worry about. But DDD likes to, the ultimate screaming penguin. The ultimate screaming penguin is DDD.
Okay, but Sniper also losing... Sniper actually losing wheel in the cave room, so... a little bit of speed.
Chooch actually gained... Actually, I'd say Chooch actually gained a tad of time over that.
Oh, okay, wow, getting a double hit on that ball on the way down. Chooch just... Some interesting strats here, but it works out fine. And he is going to be headed into... Nightmare. Looking at once again a high 42 for Chooch. His Nightmare goes fine.
Chooch is asking for help. He's pleading with the commentators and those in chat for help. Looks like Orb's giving him some struggles.
Oh my. Okay, Chooch. You do not get a refill between the 2 phases of this final boss fight, so... 1 HP? Chooch!
Oh my god!
That was way too close.
Also, can we just talk about that Sniper survived at 1 health there?
Oh man. Okay. 1 HP for Chooch. Statistically speaking, it is very unlikely to die on Nightmare, but you never know. Chooch being in the lead, all the pressure being on him, this is his race to lose at this point. We'll have to see what happens. Sniper being much healthier in Orb, but also not looking like he's going to get chargeless. Oh! And Chooch missing that first hit! Oh man, enough of those! And Sniper could potentially make a last-second comeback. Does get the second and third. This fourth one is somewhat difficult, but that looks to be good, and he gets it. Okay. So Sniper now entering the wizard fight. Much healthier than Chooch.
Yeah.
Chooch gets that 5th hit.
Yeah.
4th for him. Alright, 1 more hit for Chooch. missing the high 42, unfortunately. But is going to finish with a 43.03, and that is the match for Chooch.
Yep, the 43.03 time.
And, yeah,
oh wow, that was a really nice hit from
Sniper going to be finishing up here. I guess it was probably 7-2 that ultimately cost him the race once again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing that 5th hit there. Interviews. Let me get the link to both of these guys. Yeah.
Sniper saying he's gonna play a better game. I know.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, GG.
What's up, Chooch? Good game.
I mean, you can call it a GG, but I mean, I didn't feel that way for most.
So what happened in World 3? Because I really need to know this.
Chooch got thrown 4 times with Bugsy.
What?
Yeah.
He started talking about it so late. I had no idea.
Chooch to family. But, oh,
Also,
yeah,
guys, look at this
yeah.
video game.
Hey, Katam is banned on my Christian Nightmare in Dreamland stream.
Die.
Oh. But anyways.
Violence towards the
I
commentators.
went from +6 out of Ice Cream Island to +48 out of Butter Building.
Epic.
I came out of World 6 at +28, and then I came out of World 7 at +1 minute and 11 seconds.
Yeah, DDD and like Nightmare.
And then I shared my inner Cobra for the Nightmare fight.
Minor Cobra, you were making me angry for there.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Anyways, yeah. So Sniper, how do you feel about your performance this tournament overall? You are now out.
I thought my performance was really good,
Mhm.
but my controller just kind of got worse and worse as the tournament came on. I play on a USB SNES controller, and the D-pad, I guess the D-pad's still fine. Sometimes I get the occasional up input, but my A button has just gotten so sticky lately. I'm probably gonna try and replace the pads on it, because it just stuck. You saw it twice in 5-1. You saw it in 6-1.
I think I saw it in 7-3 actually, because you don't normally get hit by that
7-3.
naughty.
Oh yeah, that might have been an up input actually, and it just threw me off.
You need to have your controller really on point for this game. This game doesn't tolerate any misinputs at all. It's,
Pretty much.
annoying. Okay, Chooch, you are now advancing to top 8.
Unfortunate.
Fortunately, thank God I don't have to play this game again.
So you're
Sniper
going to be
has it.
facing the winner of Jayhawker and Rocks. So what do you think about that?
Woo! That's gonna be a biggie.
I just have to not get grabbed 4 times by Bugsy.
Wait, the winner of that match?
The winner of that match, yep.
Dude, Crocs is gonna be out before Chooch is out. Let's go.
Slifer just throwing some shade, but statistically speaking, his prediction is sound. But we'll see what
Well,
happens.
historically, OP.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, historically, even I have beaten Rocks in races. I've gotten like 48s back when I was bad, and he's had like not even 50s back when he was good.
Did you see the bet I made with Rocks?
The what?
The bet I made with Rocks.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I did not.
Ming.
I did not see that. What? Please tell me what it is.
Oh,
All right,
okay,
let's show
so
it right now.
How it's
So,
gonna-
me and at Kyle82Kyle made a deal. Micro D. If Rocks loses to Jay with a 41.00.00 or lower or slower, he tier 3 subs to me.
Oh!
If Rocks loses to Jay with a 40.59.98 or faster, then nothing happens. If Rocks beats Jay, and then for all of the remaining tournament matches, either wins or loses, if he gets over 41 in a single race, he tier 3 subs to me. Ming. If Rocks gets eliminated around the tourney, only gotten sub 41s from this point, MK tier 3 subs to Rocks.
Ha!
If Rocks is eliminated because he has to forfeit, nothing happens. Oh.
So yeah, we'll just hope that Rocks doesn't get familied. But anyways, we should probably
Also, may I mention that because of this whole tournament, MK Cocoon still has to tier 3 sub to Sniper.
Okay, no,
Alright.
that wasn't me. That was Rocks. I don't remember
Yeah.
ever saying that. Okay.
But anyway,
It was MK.
coming up
No,
at
it was
9:30,
I thought it was MK!
the wrong coast time, Thomas Yim99 versus Mr. Shasta on SpeedGaming 3.
Thomas Yim 99, you mean dgen_mode?
No,
So currently,
I mean
the,
Thomas Yim
currently
99.
So currently, the bracket for this is actually very messed up. There's been quite a few, especially
Yeah.
a pretty big one.
Apparently, going into 5-1, I was about to upset Chooch, and then 5-1 Ming.
Did you guys see me die in Butter Building? Like,
Where?
I got shot by
Where?
a cannon and I tried to save my high jump.
No,
What
yeah,
the
he went
hell?
for-
You already updated the challenge, dude.
Uh-huh.
You're too
Dude,
fast.
Speedrunning the tournament management. Yeah, Chooch went for like swag cycle in the fog room and paid dearly.
Alright.
I was early, so I final bossed myself and put myself directly in the cannon fire. And
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but thankfully I never had to play this game. I can study for finals in peace without MK yelling at me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
we
thank
should
you all for
end.
watching.
Yeah.
Follow
Yeah.
the runners.
yes,
Follow the commentators.
cool.
Monopoly.
Follow the Kirby.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Thanks for
Okay,
having
anyone?
us.
You're welcome.
No, thank you for commentating.
Woohoo.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, thank you for running.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.